Harlem, one of New York City's most iconic neighborhoods, has long served as a cultural and historical cornerstone of Manhattan. Situated in the northern section of the borough, Harlem has experienced its share of challenges and triumphs over the decades. In the 1960s, the neighborhood found itself in a period of social unrest, with widespread school boycotts led by youth disillusioned by systemic inequalities. These protests highlighted the frustrations of a community striving for better opportunities and justice within a rigidly structured society. To document this significant moment in history, French photographer Jacques Garofalo was commissioned by the esteemed Paris Match magazine. Garofalo's assignment wasn't brief. It extended well into the 1970s, giving him a unique vantage point to capture Harlem's transformation. By this time, Harlem had become deeply impacted by urban decline, as crime rates surged and stability seemed increasingly out of reach for many. Economic hardships led numerous residents to seek refuge in safer and more stable parts of New York City, or even beyond. Yet despite these struggles, Harlem retained its vibrancy, becoming a resilient home for those who chose to stay and persevere. Garofalo turned his lens on the community's unwavering strength and spirit, capturing the essence of survival amidst adversity. The late 1970s presented New York City as a whole, with a period of unprecedented economic and political upheaval. Struggling under industrial decline and looming bankruptcy, the city faced financial stagnation and widespread uncertainty. In response, city officials enacted drastic measures, including significant layoffs of municipal workers. Essential services, such as sanitation and after-school programs, were slashed, creating a ripple effect throughout communities. This economic turmoil further exacerbated unemployment rates, leaving countless families without a safety net. The crisis prompted an exodus of middle-class families, with over 820,000 people moving to suburban areas, a phenomenon known as white flight. For those who remained, the frustration over reduced services and governmental neglect often erupted into visible unrest. Crime rates surged as a direct result, with drug use, theft, and vandalism becoming widespread throughout the city's neighborhoods. Yet even amid this economic and social upheaval, New York City continued to radiate cultural dynamism and innovation. The late 1970s became a fertile period for artistic and musical movements that would leave a lasting legacy. Hip-hop, born in the Bronx in the early 1970s, found its stride and became a voice for marginalized communities. This genre eventually grew beyond its local origins, evolving into a global cultural powerhouse that reshaped popular music. Meanwhile, the city's burgeoning art scene introduced the world to revolutionary figures like Jean-Michel Basquiat. Basquiat's distinctive style, reflecting the city's raw energy, began to emerge during this transformative era. Graffiti art, initially dismissed as mere vandalism, gained traction as a legitimate and powerful form of creative expression. This artistic movement mirrored the resilience and ingenuity of New York City's youth, turning urban decay into vibrant canvases. Faced with systemic neglect, grassroots activism surged, with communities uniting to demand better living conditions. These movements worked tirelessly to reclaim neighborhoods, advocating for tenants' rights and challenging gentrification. Harlem, like the city itself, demonstrated a profound ability to endure, adapt, and inspire, even in the face of overwhelming odds.